Hey guys, so I did also want to talk about negative comments and dysphoria, especially when you're on YouTube. So, when I first started my channel, I received a pretty nasty comment about coming from a guy, obviously he was probably a cis guy, talking about that how he was just kind of harassing, going back and forth with me about uh, he posted like a long post about how it's like the brain that you're not transgender because it's your brain and you're still a girl and this and that. Like, just kept going back and forth with me and badgering me about it. And eventually I just blocked him. I was like, whatever. And at that point, I had just started my YouTube, and that was the first comment I ever received, and it was negative. It was just insulting. Very not the best comment, like not what you would want as your first comments that you receive on YouTube. So the so there's I've been fortunate. It's only been 2 times that this has happened to me. So at that point, I believe I had just started testosterone, or I had not started testosterone yet. So dysphoria kicked in like crazy, like you would not believe. Like, I was very angry, I was very upset, I wanted to like punch somebody. I was in a horrible mood just because of it. And I was very angry and pissed off. And obviously I felt like dysphoric. I was trying to I believe I was I had when I had that was the reason why when I started testosterone I was like, is my voice changing? Is this, is that? Like, I was so impatient. And then a couple days ago, or actually about probably now going on 3 weeks, I received another harassing comment. It was actually on my routine, my push routine footage that I had, and he was like, haha, thanks for the laugh or something, and like, you're pathetic because of the weight I was using or something. I don't know, something like that. And then I commented back, and I just laughed. And then I commented back and was like, thanks for the view. And then he commented back and said, thanks for the laugh. Do you get your weights from like an anorexic toddler? And then also said that you're just a lesbian wanting to be a man or something like that. And like, I I was pissed off. Obviously, I was pissed off, but I also thought to myself, like, how ignorant of you. Like, one, if you're a cis guy, you just want to troll. Why are you even looking at my stuff, at a trans guy's stuff? And two, I was pissed off, but then at the same time I was like laughing, because I'm like, oh, whatever. If this dude's ignorant, I blocked him obviously as well. But I was just like, this dude's ignorant. This is so stupid. I really didn't even waste my time arguing with him, other than saying thanks for the view. And after that, I just hit delete and I blocked him completely. And I just thought it was very, very, I don't know. I guess the one thing that goes in my head is, like, if you really go out of your way to criticize somebody or to insult somebody, and it has nothing to do with you, like, you're not transgender, or you're not a Star Wars fan, I don't know, still, like, I'm trying to think of YouTube, or like a gamer fan or anything like that, but you go out of your way, or a vegan, you go out of your way to watch somebody's video who is vegan, who is trans, or who's a gamer or a Star Wars fanatic, and not only watch it, but then go out of your way to comment on it and insult them. It just shows how much that you personally probably have an issue with yourself, and you're not happy with the way you are or whatever. And that's what I try to tell myself when I get negative comments, or I get hate messages, or very insulting comments. It's obviously, like, and it doesn't bother me, because one, I'm very happy with the way I am. I'm happy with how my life is going, how I am looking. I'm very happy with myself. And that's why I also feel like at first, the first comment had bothered me that I received like a few months after I started my channel, and then the one that I received a couple weeks ago, I just kind of like brushed it off and thought, what an ignorant dude. And this was just funny to me. And so like, I mean, I feel like that's the difference there, where obviously things gonna be happen, and you are gonna get upset about things, and it's not because you're not comfortable. It's because you're getting tired. For a lot of trans men, is you're getting tired of being misgendered, or you're getting tired of being insulted for something, or for being who you are, just simply. And guys, I know it's hard to say. Don't take it personally. Don't don't like try to retaliate or just keep feeding into it, because that's what they want. And it's probably bored people who have nothing else to do on their hands, rather than sit on there and troll people on YouTube, because that's their social life. They have no other social life. And I know it's hard to say, like, whether it's like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever else social site it is. Like, yes, I do know that some negative comments and comments that are directed towards you and referring to you about, like, referring to you as a girl, or referring to you as a man, depending on if you're FTM or an MTF. Yes, I know it causes gender dysphoria, and it sucks, and it kills you inside. But at the same time, like, I took a step back, and I was like, he must not be happy with himself, and he must be very miserable, because I didn't take it too hard as much. I wasn't like beating up myself. I wasn't angry to where I wanted to go punch somebody, beat somebody up, or just like I need to work out and get this rage out, or anything like that. Like, I laughed, and I thought he's pretty much ignorant and an idiot. And it's just crazy that how comfortable I am now to where I was like 5, 6, 7 months ago. And I know it's different for people who have to take criticism or have to hear about negative comments, and some people, if they're well known, some have more negative comments. Like Aiden Dowling probably has negative comments more than I probably do, because his channel is way more bigger. He's more well known than I am, obviously. But and anybody else out there, like, I just want to say, like, if you do receive negative comments, I know they can allude and also lead to dysphoria. But guys, just know and keep in mind too that a lot of the people, 100% of the people that will criticize you, will give you negative comments, or tell you that you're doing something wrong and you're not living the life you should be, or whatever it may be, it's because they are not happy with themselves. And misery loves company. And that is basically like what I can say and what I can compare it to, because I just thought it was very interesting, and it was very weird at how I felt when I first received a negative comment when I first started my YouTube channel, versus being almost a year having my YouTube channel and receiving a negative comment now, and how I reacted and how I felt about it. And I felt a lot more confident. I really just brushed it off and was like, whatever, so, like, as you're passing more, and as you are being able to pass more, it's really nice, and it just helps you, especially when you have people that want to attack you and tell you that you are not a man, or you're not this, you're not that. It just makes you feel more comfortable, because when you look in the mirror, you know who you see, and you see the real you. That is who you see, and that is what should matter. So I know this video is kind of like everywhere, but I just wanted to touch a little bit on, like, negative comments and dysphoria, because I know every trans person out there has experienced it, and it probably won't be the last time that we'll experience it, but we do. And I just want to let you guys know you're not alone, and just take it with a grain of salt too, or just know that they're unhappy with something that's in their life, or they're just unhappy with themselves. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the view. I appreciate the support. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, guys. And I will talk to you in the next one.